lovely people scattered around the globe. I am Toni, and I'm going to share some of my passion with you. Hopefully my good intuition to help you all through this difficult year that has been forced upon us, and just to give us some new perspective, hopefully some positive light, maybe some encouragement, and just see what is happening and what the universe, and very importantly, what our lovely tarot wants to tell us. So my strength lies in my intuition. I've always had that sort of third eye, or that very, very strong intuition. And it usually happens to me in the very first maybe 3 minutes of meeting somebody. Initially, I used to ignore it, and that was to my detriment because I made some really bad decisions in my life. And I've started using tarot to help me now to tune into that intuition and picking cards and then analyzing the cards and seeing what my higher self and possibly subconscious or whatever the universe is trying to tell me. I am no expert, but I am definitely very intuitive, and I would like to share this with you. So I thought, as an introduction and my very first reading online, I'm not very good in front of the camera. I'm quite shy. So hopefully you'll be on this journey with me. I'll become a little bit more confident. Please feel free to get in touch with me if you have any specific questions that you would like to ask me, or that you would like to know about a situation. The tarot is never a yes or no. I don't like doing that. I would rather, for example, say there's someone special in your life and you want to know if there's going to be a relationship. Rather ask the question, what are the prospects of a positive relationship with this person, or a love relationship, as opposed to, will I be in a relationship with him or her? So I'm going to start with my deck, which is the Rider-Waite deck. It is beautifully illustrated, pretty easy to read, but I'm going to choose 3 cards. And I have done a little bit of a meditation and asked for guidance in terms of where we are all at collectively on this planet right now and what we are all going through. It might not resonate with everybody. You might tune in and be following me at the right time or whatever, and you might think, you know what, that is exactly what I need to hear now, or it actually, I can't make sense of that. But maybe a week down the line something will happen and you'll think, wow, that's quite, I remember that, and I remember when Toni said that to me. So let me start, and let me just take my 3 cards, choose them, and thank you very much for tuning in and watching me. And I'm going to just put them down here and analyze them and tell you a little bit about each card. I'm going to read them to you as well. And remember, this is a situation at the moment that we are all in together globally. All of us are being affected by COVID, changes in our lives, all sorts of things. 2020's really been a challenging year. So I'm going to start with my first card, which is the Ace of Wands. So if you look at this card, it's actually a really beautiful card. There's a hand that's coming out from the cloud, and it's almost giving a gift. It's giving a long stick with a lot of beautiful green leaves. Some are falling off, but it's a gift from the heavens, from a higher power. There's a lake and there's a beautiful castle on the other side. So how I would interpret this card is basically what the tarot say is a journey of 1,000 miles begins with 1 step. The Ace of Wands carries a similar message, representing a bold step towards a new beginning. Now that is very apt if you think about it. If you think about the year we've been having, change is bound to, profound change has happened. It's going to happen to all of us. We cannot just come out of this the same people we were before. The Ace of Wands represents a rebirth that is much different than both your present and your path. And with rebirth comes opportunity. The first card in the suit of wands, the Ace, is full of energy, a creative kind that breathes life into things that did not exist before. So this could be a business venture. It could be about taking opportunities, about risk. You're going to get a helping hand from a higher power that's going to help you. It's a very positive message for the present and the future, and it's a pivotal moment for all of us on this planet right now. It's going to change everything, and most importantly, it's going to change everything for the better. So that was my first card that I drew. The second one might look terribly scary, death. Now, the Death Tarot card doesn't have to be scary. The Death Tarot card is basically change and letting go of the past and letting go of what was and embracing change. And you can see this as well. There's a beautiful sun on the horizon. So it's not all negative. And just to read you a little bit about this, upright, it's the ending of a cycle. It's transition. It's getting rid of excess, powerful movement, resolutions. It could be you in a career that you're not enjoying. You could be in a relationship. You're not happy with that relationship. It needs to change. And remember, ties in beautifully with this card, because this card is all about a gift and helping you, pushing you along your journey, that you are on the right path, and you have got the strength. You will get the strength to move forward positively. The skeleton surroundings are just as important as the overall meaning of the card, because if you look at it here, as the different genders, classes, and ages of those shown affected by death, remind us the final ending is the one thing over which money and power have little influence. So basically, one of the reasons that the death card is such a powerful one is that it carries so many different meanings. It can mean transition. It can mean the end of an era, as I've said before. In terms of money, embrace change. It shows up in the context of your career, if you're unhappy at work, all of these things. It may mean leaving your job. It might even mean filing for bankruptcy. If debt is a big part of your life, it might mean letting go of that debt and filing for bankruptcy. Whatever, you might be able to resonate with this card, whatever your situation is. The third card that came up is actually a really beautiful card. It's called the Six of Cups. So this is a gift. It's 2 children, and it's going back to happy times. You can see there's a house, these beautiful cups, and these flowers, and the one child is given the other one. And this signifies that happy times are going to come again. Once we have moved through all this transition, there is a lot coming towards us. A lot of happiness. It's reminiscent of a good time in your life. Because of this card, your ventures at work will be productive and lucrative for your whole team. Take advantage of this situation to better yourself, and very importantly, to encourage others around you. So if you look at our spread we've had today, it really follows on pretty easily to read, even without even looking at the analysis of everything. That is a wonderful gift that we are getting from the universe. There's a new horizon, there's new beginnings, there's a fresh new start. We're moving through this, and the darkness is soon going to be overcome. Very importantly, which is sometimes not easy for us to do, is to let go of all the things that are not good for us. And by that, it could be anything from a relationship. It could be a career move that you're needing to do. Help is at hand. So if you are nervous and you're weighing up the pros and cons about, I need to leave this job, but I don't want to, I'm worried financially, there's a gift from the universe that's going to help you. Put your mind to it. Trust in the universe. Trust in yourself and believe in yourself. And very importantly, love and nurture others too. Reach out. If you are a manager, if you are supervising people, help them as well. Do whatever you can positively. And I think this year, because it has been so difficult, it has, they say suffering opens the soul. It has opened our souls, I believe, and it has helped us to help others. So, my dears, thank you very much for sitting and listening to my first tarot reading online. I hope to get better, and if you would like to email me, please do so. You will see a link above, and you will know how to reach out to me. I can go more in depth with these 3 cards pertaining to your particular situation. So for example, you went online and you saw me and you are really worried you are in a terrible relationship, or you are not happy in your career, you're worried financially, you're drinking too much alcohol, whatever. Get in touch with me and I would love to connect with you. And thank you again for listening. Bye.